Hello there, ladies and gentlemen. Stenonux here, bringing you guys the next part of the Pokemon Sword and Shield walkthrough. Last time we made our way through Route 3, the Galar Mines, and Route 4 to make our way to Turffield Town, or Turffield City. I think it's just Turffield. Yeah, it's just Turffield. Okay. I thought it was a city. My mistake. In any case, though, we are going to walk towards Hop. We're going to trigger a cutscene. Just look at that, Ren. That's Turffield Stadium down there. So this is our first stadium that we're actually laying eyes on, and we know that the gym leader of this gym is named Milo, and he's a grass-type gym leader. Sonia's looking for you, Ren. She wanted to ask you about something. She's on What's-Her-Face Hill. The hill is to the left. Actually, Yamper is going to actually pick us up and show us the way there. If it isn't Sonia's Yamper, how very convenient. Alright, now let's make our way over there. Well, last time I did, what is it? I evolved Wormy from a Butterfree, and then we got Roly-Poly, who I evolved, and yeah, I did some stuff behind the scenes, nothing too major, but in any case, we are back at it, and we are going to face the gym today. First gym for this playthrough, and yeah, we're gonna cream it. Bow wow wow. This lady looking at us like, kind of like side-eyed, like we're like crazy. Like, are you following that Yamper? Like, yeah, woman, I'm following that Yamper. We're gonna find a leaf stone there, and then I know there's another item here. I'm just gonna pick up real quick. 3 X attacks. Those can be pretty useful. And we're going to trigger a cutscene with Sonia. I had you come because I wanted you to hear what you thought. We see this little alien-looking thing there, that geoglyph. What do you think of it? Darkest day? Right perceptive of you. Some time ago, a great black storm covered the Galar region. Giant Pokemon ran rampant. But what was the black storm they called the Darkest Day, and what connection does it have to Dynamax? Guess I'm the lucky lady who will be looking into that. Gran sure gives me a lot to do. Thanks for your thoughts on the matter. As thanks, I'll give you a league card. And now she's going to give us Milo's league card to add to the album. And then she's going to tell us what is effective against grass types, even though we already know what's effective against grass types. And we have a Corva Squire, almost forgot it, named Jericho, who is actually going to probably put in most of the work here. But we're going to see a little bit of a billboard here. We're going to stick our head here. How about this one? Can we not reach this one? I guess not. Why have this here and then not let us be able to reach it? I don't get it. And what do these people have to offer us? What do you think? I think the geoglyph was created with the help of a Pokemon. Quite possibly, but we don't quite know what that entails just yet. So, we're going to be making our way towards the gym, and we are going to be taking on the gym challenge. So let us head straight through here. Now we're going to run into Hop yet again. As always, he's always here. Take a look at this, Ren. The grass gym badge. I got it in one try. Well, good for you. We're going to have to herd some Wooloo, which, if you are familiar with The Legend of Zelda Twilight Princess, as I am, because I've played through that game on several occasions, I am well experienced in the skill of herding sheep, so this should be pretty fun. But this Pokeball mascot, who I've come to know and love, is going to give us a friend ball, which I guess we're just going to pocket for now. And we're going to make our way. Let's make sure that Jericho's leading. Jericho's going to get us through most of the gym. I would use Roly-Poly. He is a fire type now, but he is going to be weak against those grass type Pokemon, so he's just going to sit in the back. I don't want him to get one hit KO'd because of his rock typing. Because even though he's a fire type and he can take things out in one hit, he can also be taken out in one hit, and I am very reluctant to let him die that way. And I will not let it happen. Alright, and now we're going to make our way through this gym, which I'm so very excited to try again, since I finished on my main playthrough. Very, very cool gym, very well designed. And I'm glad that we're actually, we got gyms back, because in Sun and Moon and Ultra Sun and Moon, we didn't have these gyms, and they didn't have these fun little puzzles. And it feels like each gym has its own, mini game in a sense. I almost want to go back to some of these and kind of just try them out again, which is what I'm going to be doing now. And this person's going to be talking to us. This mission given by Turffields gym is to chase our unruly Wooloo. So as you guys can see, we're going to have to herd about 20 of them to this blue little thing here. And this guy's name is Dan, who I like that name. That's actually a name of a buddy of mine who passed away a few years back. So anytime I see the name Dan, I get pretty happy. Makes me think that Dan's watching over me. So we're going to herd these Wooloo. As I said, I am well experienced with herding Wooloo. So we're gonna put them all in here, and that's gonna clear the first part, which is the easy part. It does get a little harder, and you'll see what I mean exactly when we get to that point. With these Wooloo, we're gonna break through the hay, and now you're gonna see that there's actually this Yamper. This Yamper, because it's a dog, is gonna try to herd these Wooloo himself, but we were able to make sure that we got around him with no problem. But I do see in the corner of my eye there is a trainer who's going to challenge us, but Jericho should be able to take them out pretty easily. So you see the Wooloo there, and then we're going to lock eyes with this trainer. I'll have to send you packing. Actually, I think I'm going to have to send you packing, my friend. Gym trainer Samuel is going to send out his Gossifleur, which we know, we've seen enough of these before to know that one pluck will take care of it. And we are at a decent level compared to these. Oh, wow. Okay, so I actually stand corrected because I thought that we were going to be able to take it out in one hit. I was wrong. All right, so we're going to use Power Trip. Again, the name of one of my favorite J. Cole songs. J. Cole being one of my favorite artists of all time. If you haven't given him a listen before, please do, but only if you're interested in hip-hop music. If you don't like hip-hop music and you listen to J. Cole, you might not like him, but he is not like most hip-hop artists. In any case, back to the game. I see there's a Yamper coming in our direction, and I'm going to try to... I ended up sending them the wrong way. So I see that the Yamper's going to try to push them. We're going to try to push them all the way up and try to avoid the other Yamper, because there are two Yampers, but I think that we were able to do that pretty easily. No, I'm sorry. As you can see ahead of us, there are two Yampers running around. So we've got to be extremely careful about that. Because if they split into two, that's more time. And you know what I said about time in the last episode. Time is very hard to come by. So I do see that Yamper is making his way over there. And now we're going to lock eyes with a trainer unless we can run by her. Yes, and we did. We did run by her. What I'm probably going to do anyway is I'm probably just going to face her just to get some experience. We did miss one in the section beforehand, but one trainer isn't going to kill us. But yeah, guys, easy gym, but so fun. So well designed. And yeah, can't argue with that. So we're going to face this gym trainer. The gym leader lies just ahead of you. And she says, good luck, you won't be reaching him. I actually beg to differ. So gym trainer Leah is going to send out her Boon Sweet, I think it's Bound Sweet. Evolves into, what is it, Stene, and then, Sarina? Is that it? I think it is. I forget that evolution line. Good evolution line, but I do forget it. Alright, now let us take out this Oddish with our Pluck move. And it's going to take it out in one hit. Beautiful as always. And that's going to lead us to... Oh, that's it. And now we're going to go face Milo. Alright, so let's make our way over there. Alright, and here we go. We're going to take on the gym challenge. Gym mission is cleared. Now we're going to go face the gym leader. Alright guys, so this is going to be our first gym leader that we're going to be facing, so I'm pretty excited. Hope you guys are excited. Alright then, let's do it. And here we go, our first gym battle, and there he is, Milo, who has 6 Pokeballs around his waist, but he only has like 2 or 3, so it's pretty deceiving, not gonna lie. And here he is. The gym's the first one people face, so you get a lot of challengers. That's why I try to keep the gym mission challenging, but that didn't stop you from completing it. Ren, proper job. Sure looks like you understand Pokemon real well. This is going to be a doozy of a battle. I have to Dynamax my Pokemon if I want to win. Likewise, my friend. I am more than prepared for that. And here we go. He's going to start with a Gossifleur. And we are going to start with a Jericho. Alright, so it's going to explain how Dynamaxing works. It's pretty easy. You just click this little icon here and you get the Dynamax. And we're going to use Max Airstream, and that's going to take out this Gossifleur in one hit, guaranteed. And that's Milo is going to send out another Pokemon who's going to Dynamax. Each gym leader has one Pokemon that'll Dynamax, some that will Gigantamax, but for the most part, the beginning gym leaders only have Pokemon that will Dynamax, as far as I know. Alright, like I said, one-hit KO, no issues there. We're not going to be done that easy. We're tough as weeds. Are weeds tough? I mean, I'm no expert on weeds and toughness of those weeds, but I mean, I wasn't aware that weeds were tough. But you guys are going to see. Come on then, it's Dynamax time. You're about to be uprooted. And he's going to Dynamax his Eldegoss. I love the music. This was actually created by Toby Fox, the creator of Undertale, and it's probably one of the best tracks throughout the entire game. Very cool that Toby Fox was able to create this. And okay, so one more hit's going to do it for us, but we're going to see what he's got in store for us. He'll really leave you in a shock and awe. It's our Dynamax move. He's going to use Max Overgrowth, which does not much, so. Alright. And one more Max Airstream's going to do it, and yeah, this is a pretty easy gym. All it really is, it's kind of a, I guess, a tutorial for gyms, really. It's really easy. It's just to kind of showcase what it's like, but they are not all that easy. Do note that. Especially the last few. The last few definitely get challenging. Power of Grass is wilted. What an incredible gym challenger. And we're just getting started, my friend. You haven't even seen what we're going to be able to do. That was a very fulfilling battle for me. It's proof you have defeated the gym leader for the gym challenge. Allow me to present you with the grass badge. And we are going to get our first badge for this walkthrough. And what's cool is that there's a little bit of a ring there, and each piece is going to fill that ring up. But now we can catch a Pokemon up to level 25, which is pretty cool. And we're going to make our way out of this town. We have obtained TM10 Magical Leaf. Then we get the grass uniform. We end up getting uniforms for each gym after completing them, which you can't use in the actual gyms themselves, which I was pretty disappointed about, but you can use them to update your trainer. Alright. Here we go. Now we're going to be making our way towards Route 5. Oh, and if you guys haven't noticed, I actually updated my style of my trainer. Make sure I did that before this episode, so. Alright, now we're going to be making our way out of here, and we're going to... Are our Pokemon healed? I don't believe so. Yeah, they are. So after every gym battle, I believe your Pokemon do get healed. Which makes our lives a little bit easier. I won't lie about that. And what are we going to pick up here? An energy root. I do believe there's another item that we could pick up down here. An Everstone. An Everstone is used to make sure your Pokemon don't evolve if you don't want them to, because it's a held item. Which I could have put onto Grookey, but we decided to evolve Grookey Kong into Thwackey. But I didn't want to call him Thwackey Kong. And obviously when it evolves into a Rillaboom Kong doesn't exactly roll off the tongue. But in any case, we are on Route 5, and right away we're about to lock eyes with this set of trainers, an interviewer and a cameraman. I don't know their actual titles. I do know that the one is definitely a cameraman. Oh, okay. Interviewers, Jillian? No, Jillian's with a J. Gillian, I gotta say that's Gillian. Gillian and Cam. Oh, I get it. Cam. Alright, they're going to send out Helioptile and Clink. Right away, I do know that we should switch Corviknight out. Actually, we should probably switch both of them out because they're both not too strong against these guys. What can you do? You can't really do much, can you? Jericho. Because you will die to that Helioptile, so let us, let's see here. What would be good for this? This is going to be a little bit of a tough one. We're actually going to try to fight this. I'm trying to fight the Helioptile. Okay, it didn't do that much damage. No surprise there. But I'm hoping that we can take... Oh, see, yeah, they're both going to target me. But that's okay. Surprisingly, we have higher defense. Let's do this. Try to get him killed before we take out that Clink. Smackdown should help a little bit. See, Jericho is about to die. No surprise there, though. Okay, Helioptile's dead, but I sure know that Clink's probably going to use that Charge Beam against Jericho. Oh, or it'll miss, and that's even better. Alright, so what that means is we're gonna... Screw it, we're just gonna try to do it like this. Okay, that didn't do much. And, ooh, almost, and... Still, Jericho's gonna avoid the attack. Awesome, incredible. That is determination at its finest. Alrighty. Grookey Kong is going to level up. And we are good to go. Alright. Alright, so we're probably going to have to heal up Jericho. I guess we could heal up somewhere else, but we're going to see some wild stuff around. Oh, actually, there is a Pokeball over here. I'm going to grab that real quick while trying to avoid these Pokemon. But we are going to pick up the Shed Shell. Pretty cool. Let's avoid those Pokemon. And then we're going to make our way. We're going to talk to this lady here. This is the Pokemon Nursery. This is where you can hatch eggs and breed Pokemon. But we're not going to leave any Pokemon because in these games you don't actually gain any experience when doing this. But we are going to talk to this lady here, who I'm actually going to save real quick in case we do get a nature of the toxicity that we don't want, because I am going to try to find something that I do want that's different than my sword playthrough. So we're going to try this out. Alright, so yes, Toxel is going to be used in this playthrough because I was reluctant to use my last one because I saw its evolution and I decided that I wanted to use it in this playthrough because I was using Boltund in my main playthrough. So, ooh, already though, a great nature, actually. That's a really good nature. Good for its attack moves, which is good. I'm not sure if it's normally a good attacker or a special attacker. I'm going to have to look into that, actually. Been resetting a few times already. I really just want to get a modest or timid nature. And I'm normally not so particular, but that's why you do it, because then you finally get a good nature just like this. And now I am happy. Very, very happy. Alright, we're going to add you to the party. Who should we swap out for? We're going to swap out for... let's swap out for Warmy for right now. Ooh, I didn't get to give it a nickname. Ooh, that's a problem. We're going to have to take care of that real quick. Oh, okay. Thank you for letting me know what those do. Alright, let's nickname you Toxel. Alright, come here. Alright, let's select you. Yeah, we're gonna name you something new. Okay, I'm gonna go with it. All right, so this is actually a reference to, well, more or less a shout out to the artist Kesha, who I don't really, care about as far as an artist. I mean, I like her music, but I'm not crazy over it. She makes good stuff, and I respect her as a musician. But for some reason, I just wanted to name this Toxel Kesha. So when it evolves in toxicity, then it'll be a rock star. And I think Kesha's pretty good. So all right, let's make our way back towards Route 5 once again. Now that we have no more interruptions, hopefully that is. Actually, you know what we can do is we can use those candies that we got from that kind nursery lady. We can put them towards our new Kesha. Let's do all 9. What happens if we use all 9? Level 11. Okay, that's pretty good. Can't complain with that. And she will evolve at level 30. So we got some time to really get in here. So, do I want to face these trainers? Nah, I'm not going to face those trainers right now. But we will get some grunts to face. So let's do it. Hey, young gym challenger, they're trying to steal my bike. Please, help me. Sure, I'll do my best. We're not trying to steal the bike. We're going to use the chase after gym challengers and make them all tired. Alright, well, you can try that, but I'll probably just use some Pokemon to knock your butts out. Alright, so you send out a Zigzagoon, and I'm going to send out my Grookey Kong. Alright, so we're going to use a Razor Leaf. He is going to lower our attack, though. But one more Razor Leaf will take them out. Unless it lowers my attack too much, and then I can't do it. Okay, no, we're good. Kesha's level 12 now. And now, send out a Thievul. Okay, we didn't do all that much damage, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to switch out, just in case. Let's go into Roly Poly. Roly Poly Oly. Let's give Roly Poly Oly some love. Oh, I'm so excited to have him on my team. You just look at him. He's just ready. And he's got the ability Flame Body. That's actually going to be really good for when I decide to start hatching eggs. And instead of using Flame Charge like I wanted, we're going to be using Rock Polish because I'm silly and I need to make sure I put Flame Charge in my first slot and save time. Remember what I say, saving time's a great thing. Alright, let's actually use a Smackdown and see how that does. Oh, okay, much better. Alright. Roly Poly Oly wants to learn an Ancient Power, although it only has 5 hits, as opposed to Smackdown, which is only 10 less. Yeah, we're going to give up on Ancient Power. I don't believe that's worth it. But we are going to defeat the Team Yell Grunt. And let's see what else they got coming our way. We got one more to face. They're going to send out Sableye. And we still got Grookey Kong. Alright, let's try Razor Leaf. See how much it does. And he's going to disable our Razor Leaf. So let's use Branch Poke. He's going to use Scratch. And then we're going to use one more Branch Poke to take out its health. Alright. Let's get rid of Sand Attack. Who wants Sand Attack? Alright, and that's going to do it for those grunts. We're going to shoo them away. And all they want is to not have any gym challengers cause any trouble for Marnie. Alright, now he's going to give us our bike, which means we can ride around faster. Yes, please. I will take that bike. I mean, I deserve it for helping you. I didn't have to. So I think that's a good reward. Alright, so what we're going to do is we're actually going to set that to start. That way, favorite. And now if we click the start button, we'll be able to instantly get onto the bike, which we can upgrade to go a little faster, which is cool. But there are some cool stuff. There's some cool stuff on this bridge. You can find feathers lying around that'll actually give your Pokemon some stat boosts, which is pretty good if you're trying to, you know, EV train. If I could only grab this thing here. So we will actually run into Hop now. And he says that if we get any closer, he's going to have to battle us, which I guess is okay. I don't know who he's going to lead with, but we are going to start with Jericho, so we're going to have to face him. Alright. And now we get to battle Hop yet again. At this point, I don't know how many times we've faced him, but it's quite a lot so far. Let's have a taste of what a gym badge holder's team can do. I'll show you what a gym badge holder's team can do. Alright, let's start off with a pluck. Critical hit. Okay, otherwise I don't think it would have taken out one hit. Landing a critical hit like that, you're pretty tough when you're serious is what I think it said. I couldn't read too fast. Now he's got his own Corvisquire. Which, I don't know, should we have a Corvisquire Ditto? Yeah, we're going to have a Corvisquire Ditto. We can try to lower our defense. We're going to use Pluck, which, another critical hit. 2 in a row. That's pretty interesting. Jericho putting in work. Look at you, Jericho. Wonderful. Woohoo! Everybody leveling up like crazy. We'll keep the old moves. We don't need to learn Taunt. Every one of my Pokemon is an ace. This is no problem at all. So you say, Hop. And now we get to see Drizzle. Drizzile? Drizzile. Am I reading that right? Yes, I am. That didn't sound right. Alright. Let's see what you got. Got a Water Pulse. Doesn't do all that much. But we have Pluck, which also doesn't really do that much, but that's okay. Alright, one more Pluck is going to do it. Oh, but he does use a Super Potion. Where are these critical hits now? Alright, we're going to go into Grookey Kong. Save us some time. But I'll always say, the more time we save, the better. Alright, now let's use our Razor Leaf. And that is going to take out the Drizzile. Typical, should have known you've mastered type matchups. Of course I've mastered them. And that was a critical hit, but Razor Leaf has a higher chance of landing a critical hit. And Kesha's already grown up to level 16. We both got ourselves the same grass badge. How have you come so stronger? Because I'm great. There's no other way to describe it. Sorry, Hop. Yes, you're going to have to train much harder. But he's going to give us a revive, which I guess is pretty nice. Next up is Nessa, the leader of the Water Gym. A gym that should be easily taken down by Grookey Kong. Oh, we have a bike. That'll actually save us time. Ooh, feather. A pretty feather. Alright. And ooh, we're going to see an Eldegoss just flying in the wind. If you can see there, there is a trainer who's going to want to battle us. We'll battle her back. Alright, Denise. Show us what you got. Got a Cherubi? Well, I've got Jericho, the Corvisquire. it was going to take you out in one hit because you're a grass type. Just like so. Okay, Woobat will die in one more hit. Sorry, faint. We're not killing Pokemon here. That's a no-no. We don't kill Pokemon. We only make them faint. Killing is wrong. Alright, and that's going to do it for that. Alright, let's pick up that item real quick. Oh, come on, pick up the item. 3 special attacks, that'll be useful. Whoops. I didn't realize that the bike is harder to control when it's not as powered up. Because I have it powered up in Sword, so I can actually move around a little better. Alright. And I guess we're just going to waltz right past that trainer. Alright. And what that's going to do is that's going to bring us to Hulbury. Hulbury. Yes. Which is a pretty cool, neat little town. And good music, too. Alright. So we're going to go to the Pokemon Center. And I think that's going to actually do it for us today. So let's see. Do you guys have anything to offer us? Why is Dynamax only possible in Galar? I guess we'll have to wait to find out. Alright guys, thanks again for tuning in for another great episode. Please do subscribe if you are new. It's good to have returning subscribers. Please do like and comment. Tell me what your favorite Pokemon is. Tell me what your favorite Pokemon is from this generation. This information is good to really get to know my audience a little better. So guys, thanks again for tuning in as always. Take care and happy gaming.